Hi everyone, so welcome to SK Technologies. So in this video, I will explain you about swap memory. So this is a very important topic in the Linux. Not only the Linux, Unix, all flavors, AX, Solaris, other flavors also using this swap memory. Basically, memory, most of the people thinking that memory, hard disk, both are same. That is not the correct, guys. Memory is to process some applications or some commands, some process. It will be processing your processes. Even the small ls command also one of the process. In the memory, it will be processing. The moment you execute a command ls, so through terminal, through shell, you are passing your inputs, right? Your instructions or inputs. Then kernel will receive your input and it will inform to operating system. In between, memory is taking this instruction and it will convert as a process and it will be processing. Okay. Then hard disk is a, it's a one of the device in the computer system. So mainly the storage purpose. If you want to store something, store the data, then we are using this hard disk. That is the storage purpose. So completely memory and hard disks are different, guys. So outside people, they will think, I mean, they are thinking that memory, sometimes the general question they will ask, right, when you purchased a new mobile, hey, what is the memory size, what is the what is the memory? Okay. So but you are the system administrators, right? So you are the professional administrators, so definitely you should aware this basic difference. Fine. Now memory is fine. It's a one of the device, so which will process your the processes. Okay, your instructions, commands, scripts, even reboot, start of the server, anything, installation, all will be the processes only. So your memory only processing all this stuff. Fine. So sometimes your applications required certain memories. Okay, like as a prerequisite hardware level, let's assume there is a software called SonarQube. Okay, so this is one of the uh, DevOps tool, okay, which is using for the scanning purpose. Those and all for you not required. So this is one of the application. If you want to install and run this application, so minimum you required 2 GB RAM, 2 GB memory. Let's assume casually we are creating the EC2 instance type. So T2 T2 micro, right? So T2 micro. Okay. So T2 micro, which is having one virtual CPU and 1 GB RAM, 1 GB memory. So in this case, if you want to install this SonarQube, of course it will allow you to install, but the application will not work, will not run even. Okay, the functionality of applications are might be making issues due to the lack of memory. So this time what you need to do, if you have only 1 GB memory, but if you want to run the 2 GB required software, at this time there are two options. Either you can go with the new new memory, I mean extending the exist physical memory, or you can go with the swap. If you are extending the physical memory, that might be uh, reflecting in your project cost. Okay, so whenever you want to buy something, definitely you have to pay, right? So instead of paying that much, so now we are implementing this the swap memory. So technically, so we are using the exist hard disk. Okay, so for the hard disk, even hard disk also you have to pay. Obviously I accepted, but you might be having sufficient hard disk. Okay, if you might already exist hard disk, from the exist hard disk you can create the swap memory, the virtual memory. Okay, then your kernel considering that, so that is a virtual memory. Once you implemented the swap, then how much you want, you can more than that size you can create. Thereafter you can go and install your softwares, then definitely it will process, it will run as you expected. That's it, guys. So the conclusion is, what is this swap memory means. So swap memory is a secondary memory. Whenever your physical memory or the primary memory getting overloaded or getting burdened, then the swap memory is taking over the all those processes. So that is the reason we are using the swap memory. So how to configure, how to create in the back end, how it will be working, all the stuff we will be discussing in the next video. Okay, thank you guys.